Namaskaram. Today we are going to discuss what is time cycle trading and how market repeats patterns. Now, what is time cycle trading? Trading with time. Now, why time? As we have already discussed, that time is the reason, right, that moves the market. So, if you have an understanding about the time, then you know what's going to happen in the market most of the time, right? So, understanding time cycle and time series analysis with astronomy is very important for you to take your positions to enter in the market. And most of the time, why we follow time cycle? Because as previously we discussed that the fight between buyer and seller happens with time, right, which is predetermined by nature. As our the traders or investors behavioral pattern, the cycle is also the same because it is connected with the astronomy. All right, because the day you born, those kind of cycle happens with you, and from last. You can check it with yourself for that from last 30, 40, 50 years, you have just been repeating the same thing, right? So your behavioral pattern is directly proportionate with the cycles up there, right? So those cycles and patterns, when at a mass level people have been behaving in a certain direction, that moves the market because either money is coming in the market or money is moving out of the market, right? So this is all about time cycle trading, and it happens in a repeated pattern. If you see, you can see that most of the time. Most of the time, market gets corrected from December to March. Yes or no? Whether it is COVID, whether it's COVID separately or it is after COVID or or other incident, anything happens. Or this year, the war, okay, everything is happening on this time frame, right? December to March, and you see after March, market starts moving up, and if you know this cyclical pattern along with the other cyclical pattern that comes with March to June, June to September, and September to December, you will see that market generally could stop on September or December, right? And markets generally be positive, generally starts moving on the upside from June onwards. Why? Because that time Saturn gets retrograded, or most of the planets gets retrograded. So as most of the planets gets retrograded, it creates an impact on you. Okay, and along with some other cyclical aspects are also there. Okay, cycles are something like it is a longer period cycle. 90-day cycle, within that it's a 60-day cycle, within that is 30-day cycle, within that is 15-day cycle, within that is a 7-day cycle, and then 1-day cycle too. All right, so it's cycle under cycle under cycle under cycle. All right, and then the same way the market is been behaving. Okay, the market is moving because you guys are behaving, and a large number of people have been behaving in a certain direction at that time, particular time, which moving the markets ups and down, whether it's in commodity, index, stocks, Bitcoin, silver, gold, or anything, or currency. Okay, those behavioral pattern, those cyclical pattern are same, right? So what we do catch the behavioral pattern, the repeated pattern with the with this past behavior. Okay, and there are too many other calculations are there which we use to catch those cycles. All right, how things have been repeating by nature. If you go back to Prithvi, then Prithvi is also moving, in same pattern, right, from last billion years. And that in even 25,000 years, Prithvi wobble months, okay, but we don't catch those cycle, but the other cyclical pattern of Prithvi and the nature and the Prakriti we catch with our astronomical unit as well as mathematical unit. Now when we say astronomical unit, is not only about the planetary cycle but also other cycles are there too. All right, like speed of light and natural cycle, even Elliott wave is one of the cycle, okay, that comes from nature. Even the Fibonacci, which is a summation theory, which is also part of the natural cycle. So those are the cycles we use to catch this pattern, and then we put our money in that particular time, as we know it in advance that when this gonna happen. So it helps us to focus the market, to enter the market, at the right time, and can exit before the cycle ends. So uh, it's make it very easy for the Vedic trader, for the time cycle trader to enter and exit at the right time, at the right moment. All right. This is all about time cycle trading, and this is way as time cycle repeats by nature. So the stocks behavior and all financial instrument in this universe moves with the same patterns, with the same cyclical pattern, and with this own cycles. Uh, Thank you very much. See you.